itself. I think it's the first 10 amendments, otherwise known as the Bill of Rights. This is an extraordinary declaration at a time when this was not and still to this day is not necessarily the currency in most cultures of individual liberties, of the right of the individual to have substantial, not only power over the state, but freedom from the state. And it really is critical. And this cuts both ways. There are conservatives now who talk about we need a smaller government, but there are a lot of liberals who think things like the First Amendment and the Fourth Amendment are really, really important. If you don't know what the First and the Fourth Amendment are, you better go back and find out what they are, because you may need them one day if you get stopped at the New Jersey Turnpike. But this was an early statement of the power of the individual. And I think the American Constitution was really the foundation, not just for the American view of the individual, but for a view of the individual which we now see 235 years later. And this is also coupled with the Declaration of Independence, but mostly the Bill of Rights, which is at the foundation of what happened in Tahrir Square, and the foundation of what has happened in Tehran unsuccessfully, and in Tiananmen Square. This extraordinary longing of human beings for freedom. Now, we have a little trouble in this country connecting freedom with responsibility sometimes. And the function of governments in more authoritarian parts of the world is to focus on the responsibility, maybe not so much on the freedom. So we don't have the balance exactly right. What we do have right is the sense of aspiration that human beings have about their personal destiny. And the American Constitution is a statement for that. So while I don't like people who run for office pounding their chests and talking about American exceptionalism, I do think that we have to be appreciative of the extraordinary document. The Chinese call our revolution a bourgeois revolution. It wasn't really Marxist and Leninist. In fact, our revolution was a middle-class revolution. It wasn't the French Revolution, the poor people rebelling against the outrages of Louis XV or XVI and Marie Antoinette. And everybody went to the guillotine and mobs in the street. It was actually a bunch of middle-class, successful business people who got together and decided that they didn't want to be taxed by somebody that was 5,000 miles away.